Okay, I've been back in Japan about 20 hours now. Jet lag sucks. And coming around the jet stream to get back here sucks. It was 8.5 hours to San Francisco on the way out, and it was 11.5 hours to get back, because we had to go all the way up to Alaska. Anyways, yeah, had a mediocre night's sleep last night. It's good to get back to my apartment. It's weird to leave home and still come home. Actually, really weird. Anyways, I had two nice heavy suitcases and was not looking forward to going up the hill, so I was deciding to get a taxi. Came out of the train station, no taxis. First time I've ever seen that there. There's always taxis. Usually some guy's sleeping in the taxi, feet up on the dashboard, things like that. But no taxis this time. Amazingly, one of the teachers, actually the teacher who I had take care of my apartment while I was gone, which actually only involved taking in the mail, but there wasn't enough up to even worry about. But she was driving by and she saw me on the street corner, so she picked me up and gave me a ride home, which was great. And most of my stuff made it home, or made it here. There was one loss. We have 5 of the 6 Fat Tire beers that made it. One dribbled a little in the back, in the suitcase because of the pressure change. So my Tanuki suit smells like beer at the moment, and I have to wash that. So no Tanuki videos today. Probably not tomorrow either. Anyways, fighting the jet lag, I figured I'd get out the energy drink that teachers from my elementary school gave me. This is the Yakult Tough Man drink. And, actually when they gave it to me, I told them it looked scary, just because, I've had some of this stuff before. Well, not this one, but I've had some of the Japanese energy drinks. And they are, they got a lot of kick to them. And I don't typically take enough stimulants, so that I haven't built up any immunity to them. The last time I tried one of those, I got the jitters for a while. I was shaking and having trouble controlling myself. So, being that in Colorado time it's reaching really late at night, this is a good time for me to get this stuff out again. But I wanted to show you this. Yeah, I put it in this little sake cup because that seemed fitting. Sake cup is blue, and this stuff is actually an iridescent green. Kind of seems to glow. I think that's one of the reasons. I don't know. That seems unnatural. Even after, even as someone who's been drinking Mountain Dew since I was a teenager, this is a scary color. It just has a glow about it, and I was thinking it was the lights in here, but I'm not sure. I don't know, I may try getting out a black light later and see if it really does glow in the dark. But either way, it should keep me awake. I've got a friend coming into Wakayama City here in about 2 hours. Same friend who met up with me in California. So, yeah, got to be awake for that. Show him around. Maybe see the castle before coming back here tonight. There's not really much to see around here, so well, thankfully there's the coming of age day ceremony tomorrow, so we're going to go see that. Probably see the temple that's in town, the one major temple that's in town. Maybe go to the public bathhouse. That's about it. A lot of relaxing and wandering around. In case I haven't said this on video before, I've decided I'm the second most exciting thing in Wakayama. Well, maybe not in all of Wakayama, but here in Kinokawa. Especially in Kokawa. You got the hang gliding, and then there's me. I know that sounds a little cocky, but, well, most of the locals seem to think it's true, and after living here for 6 months, I agree with them. So, bottoms up. Here's to being awake. That was vile. I think it tasted like someone dissolved a sour apple Jolly Rancher and had black pepper and a hint of coffee in it. That's just sick. Oh well, we'll see how the effects are in a little while. So, it's January. I'm back in Japan. I think I've already said that a couple times. But the jet lag's going away because I got a good night's sleep. Thank you, sleeping pills. So I'm here with Zorro. We're visiting Kokawa-dera here in my town, the one big temple. We have a couple very small ones that, for the most part, they're just kind of the building. I think someone keeps them up by stopping by once a week. But this one's the actual big temple. And we crashed the coming of age ceremony today. We came wandering into the building a few minutes late and got across in Japanese that I'm a teacher and I wanted to see the ceremony. So they got a special seat in the second row. Being a teacher has some pull. They were like, oh, are these your students? I was like, no, but you know, this is a very cultural thing and we don't have this in the U.S., so we'd like to come in and see it. So we were escorted into the front row, or into the front of the theater, and then into the second row, seating into the reserved seats with the little red backs. It was very nice. So, yeah. So now we're wandering into the temple of my town, trying to get a feel for the only real attraction that's here in town. Okay. So it's dinner time again. We're doing what's for dinner. And tonight, I promised that if you show up, I'll cook dinner for you. As strange as it may be. So, dinner for two tonight. We have rice with pork and onions and all sorts of spicy sauces. I've been missing my kitchen, so I threw everything in. And buttered noodles with salt and pepper that Zorro made. And salad. With, well, we did have to crack open one bottle of Fat Tire because I brought Fat Tire. Yeah. So it was dinner with me and Zorro. I know most people, I don't speak, I usually do a lot of speaking in my videos. There are not many people speaking, and do you know why that is?
Because, like me, they're shy, and like me, they want copyrights. And the only reason I'm doing this is because Whitney is giving me copyrights.
And dinner.
And dinner.
Really, that's a much better response than, I am really self-centered and narcissistic, and I think you guys should all be watching me all the time. That's why there will be thousands of hours of me on YouTube and around the world. Or there'll just be a couple videos of me eating dinner.